आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे ॐ नमो भगवते श्री अरविन्दाय ॐ नमो भगवते श्री अरविन्दाय ॐ नमो भगवते श्री अरविन्दाय Namaste. Good evening, everybody. So we'll begin today's talk by reading a couple of lines from Savitri, followed by just reading one prayer from prayers and meditations of the mother. Only he longed to draw her presence and power into his heart and mind and breathing frame. Only he yearned to call forever down her healing touch of love and truth and joy into the darkness of the suffering world. Awake to his hidden possibility, awake to all that slept within his heart and all that nature meant when earth was formed, and the Spirit made this ignorant world his home. He shall aspire to truth and God and bliss. So I'm reading the prayer now. Let thy light be in me like a fire that makes all alive. Let thy divine love penetrate me. I aspire with all my being for thy reign as sovereign and master of my mind and heart and body. Let them be thy docile instruments and thy faithful servitors. So, in today's talk, so the reason why I actually began with Savitri and prayers and meditations is, I think in both of these, something that is very fundamental to sadhana, that in both these texts, Sri Aurobindo and the mother emphasized that each and every sadhak definitely has to have in integral yoga is aspiration. So that's like the first thing. Mother says this is the first thing necessary in yoga, the aspiration for the divine. So, in today's talk, we will be understanding what is the meaning of aspiration, what is the context, like why aspiration, what is the difference between aspiration and other related terms, and how do we aspire? What did Mother and Sri Aurobindo talk about? What is it that we have to do, and how? What are some of the practices that we can adopt to aspire and to inculcate aspiration as a part of our sadhana? So, first, to begin with the meaning of aspiration, The mother talks about how aspiration is not a mental construct. A lot of times, when we think or when we hear of the word aspiration, a lot of people restrict it into to a mental way of seeking the divine. For example, I want to, I wish I want to go to a temple, or I want to pray, I want to sit for meditation. So all of these are coming to us as thoughts which are a part of the mental constructs that we have in thinking about the divine. So a lot of times aspiration, people think that it's limited only to this mental aspect, but the mother and Sri Aurobindo, both of them clearly clarify that it is much more, and it's very dynamic, upward turning calm is what they refer to this aspiration. It's a yearning, it's a call to seek the inner being. So what is it that's calling the inner